Mark, welcome to Forest Green. What was it that made you come here?
As soon as I spoke to the gaffer over the phone, I was really keen to come and sign, and I've spoke to Scott Laird, who I played with at Stevenage, and he was saying only good things about the club, and really looking forward to the challenges ahead.
How much did you know about Forest Green before the interest then?
Known about them. I've been played against them in the past, and I've seen the club develop over the years in the conference. And they were always looking like they were going to push into the Football League, and now they have. It's a really exciting time for the club, and I want to help continue that journey.
Yeah, that was my next question. What actually can you then bring to Forest Green in terms of your experience, which I suppose is one of the main things?
Yeah, well, the experience I suppose is the main thing. It's a young squad, and the gaffer was quick to point that out. So hopefully I can provide some guidance both on and off the pitch. I like to see myself as a model professional who sets a good example. So I'll help in any way I can in that way. But I've been involved in two successful teams that have come up through. From non-league, I use the term loosely, but it's from into the Football League. But Fleetwood and Stevenage that went from League 2 into League 1, so it can be done, and I was involved in those two successful promotion campaigns, and I'd love to have a third.
Yeah, what is the success and what is the secret then to getting that sort of level of success and keeping momentum from a promotion into the Football League going?
Well, you touched on it there. Momentum is a big word in football, and at any level, it's important to maintain that. And when a club wants to, is full of ambition and wants to push on, it's important that everyone in the football club buys into that. And I'm certainly an individual that does do that. And I believe in playing for the club that has got a clear vision, and this, from the chairman downwards, it's very apparent. So I'm really excited to be here, and just can't wait to get started.
You began your career at Crewe. Does that tell us what we need to know about your footballing ability? Because they do play a good style here.
Yeah, exactly. I've just watched some clips with the gaffer, and he's taught me through that. I've seen the teams he's managed before. With Swindon and obviously the Forest Green team he's got now. So the footballing upbringing I did have at Crewe is very much based on playing out and being comfortable on the ball. And sometimes it's as a defender. At League 2, in League 1, or even in the conference. It's important to make the right decisions at the right time, and hopefully I can do that.
Colchester this Saturday. Available if pitched in at the deep end?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. I'm feeling fit and raring to go. It's been a frustrating time for me at Cambridge, having not played so far this season, so I'm itching to get out there. We had a good pre-season and got plenty of minutes under my belt, and I've been training really hard on my own and at certain points, and working really hard off the pitch to make sure I'm ready when called upon.
And presumably, having had that pre-season, you won't have lost too much in the last couple of weeks.
No. I've been training with the squad at Cambridge, and I've been available and ready. But obviously, the managers chose not to select me. So that I draw a line under that, and I'm just looking forwards now, and can't wait to meet teammates and then get started for Forest Green.
You're 33, which sounds old, but looking at your career, you've actually played more in the last sort of few years at your more recent clubs than you did sort of early on in the career. Do you feel that there's still sort of not too many miles on the clock?
Oh, definitely not. No, I want to play for as long as I possibly can, and it's easy to say, but I just see age as a number. I feel fitter than I've ever felt. I do take great care of myself off the pitch, and make sure that I'm always trying to improve and always trying to work hard to find that extra edge. And you're probably right that at the start of my career it took me quite a while to establish myself as a centre half, and I was a bit unlucky with injury when I was at Crewe, and I had played in the Championship, but that's football, and you have to bounce back from those things, and I felt that I'm ready to play 40-50 games a season every year, so hopefully that'll be the case here.
And in terms of slotting in to a back four or back five, depending on how the gaffer wants to play it, how easy is it to do that, to get that understanding pretty quickly?
Well, I suppose it's important to build those relationships with my teammates. As I've said before, that Scott's someone I do know and I've played with before, so that'll probably help. But just getting out on the training pitch and as quickly as possible and building those bridges. But again, like looking at clips like I've just done with the gaffer, and learning more about them in that way can help too. So the more I play, the better the relationships will come. But hopefully we get off to a good start.